Hello, everybody. My name is Ed. I'm in Dr. Bo's rocking chair, and the smoking lamp is lit. And guess what I'm smoking today? Take a look. My newest Stanwell, number 77. Beautiful, beautiful. I just got this. This is one of those, I don't want to say it's rare, but I'm having trouble finding it. And finally, after years, one more to my collection. I love it.
Sherlock Holmes. His limit. Holmes.
Can you hear this?
Knowledge of literature, nil. Knowledge of philosophy, nil. Knowledge of astronomy, nil. Knowledge of politics, feeble. I burnt that list. Not very thoroughly. Knowledge of botany, variable, well up on belladonna, opium, and poisons. Generally knows nothing of practical gardening. Exactly. Knowledge of geology, practical but limited. Knowledge of chemistry, profound. Thank you. Knowledge of anatomy, accurate but unsystematic. Knowledge of sensational literature, immense. Appears to know every detail of every horror perpetrated in the century.
Sherlock Holmes on the radio.
Did succeed in learning. Oh, forgive me, Doctor, but I found your list intriguing as you evidently find me. What conclusion? I couldn't reach it. But that list in frustration.
Couple videos ago, I was answering the question from Brad the Bearded Piper about things to read. And I was getting into reading, and I suggested the Sherlock Holmes. All of the books, a lot of short stories, so it would be something he can really, kind of start reading throughout the whole year. And of course, I've always loved Sherlock Holmes. I think he would just love them. I also mentioned the DVDs, the Jeremy Brett Sherlock Holmes, which is the epitome of it. And some of the comments I got, one was from the Dread Tiger. And he mentioned that he loves these. And he asks, he tells me that he has the radio versions of these, which I knew existed, during the early times of movies and stuff, way before television, was radio. And he'd put it on a disk or thumb drive and send it to me. I'd never heard it, but wow, I love them. So, and then you can kind of hear them again. So let me show you a little something. Got to put it down. You may know that I like to just really sit back in my armchair, watch a movie, especially when it comes to the Sherlock Holmes and stuff. I like to imagine myself get really into it, and so I can imagine myself being actually in London, 1890s era of the Sherlock Holmes. That's why the Jeremy Brett, those transport me to there. I've just started listening to these, and it does the same thing. It is so great. So I sit down in this rocking chair, because this is where my computer is. My armchair has the television. So I sit down, rock, kick Bo out. And I also have a fair amount of, quote, Sherlock Holmes pipes. This one, the first one I ever got, I've had this for 45 years now, smoking. Now, of course, Sherlock Holmes never had a pipe like this. This started in the theater, Sherlock Holmes, and it's believed mainly just so that it can be seen more. Being bent, it doesn't detract from the actor's face. So this is where this type of pipe came about. And of course, Sherlock Holmes, the Basil Rathbone, had pipes like this also. But a few others that I have. This one. The main reason for this, my parents bought me this in London in the Sherlock Holmes Museum. My first church warden. I love it. And then I have another one of these, a little bit more bent, that was actually a basket pipe, of which I have no concept of why it was a basket pipe, but I'm glad I grabbed it. A church warden. I also have a black clay pipe, which you see occasionally on the Jeremy Brett, series, again, which I love. And I have 2 Sherlock Holmes, or listed as Sherlock Holmes. This is an Ardor. Beautiful, beautiful pipe. I think I got this from Briar Blues, Mike at Briar Blues. I saw this. Love it. This is like the perfect pipe for me. But another perfect pipe for me. This is a new acquisition for me. Look at this guy. This is Levon Acequia. So this is my third Acequian pipe. And it is this Sherlock Holmes design. And it has kind of I think it's called the swan's tail, somewhat like the Dunhill. Big, tall bowl, thick walls. I love this pipe. So what you do is you have one of these pipes and you're smoking and listening to Sherlock Holmes. I love to kind of transport myself, and this really helps. Again, I'm just started these. I'm got a feeling I'll be binging these a lot. Thank you again, Dread Tiger. You got to check him out. He's a great storyteller. Just love him. And even love him even more because of this. So anyway, that's my little video for today. I hope you liked it. Hope you got inspired. Who knows? Getting inspired. What can you say? Anyway, well, I hope you like this. And if you did, remember to like and subscribe so I know who's out there.
Being an unofficial personage. He begs you to help him. Yes, well, he knows
And remember,
and acknowledges it to me, but it's
if you don't like this,
for owning it to a
you're not going to get to heaven.
however, we may as well go and have a look.
So may your smoking lamp always be lit. And take care out there. For me, I'm going to sit back and listen to Sherlock Holmes.